And I'd met a man named Richard. Richard was on the side of an underpass, and all he had was a bag and a cardboard mat. And I said, will you come and hear a message tonight? We're going to have some food. You can have some things right there, Midtown Manhattan in Hell's Kitchen. And I waited for him to come in. And that night, I remember just the smell of people coming in. It was a hot July day. Prostitutes that were jaundiced. They were yellow, crack people. I didn't think many of them would make it through the night, quite frankly. And I saw Richard come in, and I pulled him in. I said, Richard, I'm so glad you came at my invitation. And I sat him down next to me. I got him a cup of coffee. And a man named Jimmy Lilly was speaking that night. You don't have a lot of vocabulary you can use with homeless people. And Jimmy Lilly had power of God. He would say, Jesus Christ saved my soul, and he can save you tonight. Boom, and the power of God would come. Very quick and to the point. And Richard was there, and he was hearing from God. I was so excited, and I wanted to share the Bible verses that Jimmy was using. And as I would share him, he would move away from me. He would kind of sidle away. And I thought, well, maybe he's just, shy or something. But after he did this a while, I was so frustrated because I wanted him to see the Word of God. I got frustrated, and I realized what it was is he had all of his possessions in a plastic bag, a clear plastic bag with him. He couldn't leave them in his little cardboard place, otherwise someone would steal them. He brought them in. And he was afraid that I would steal them. He'd been guarding that stuff all his life, somebody. He'd been just having to fend off people for these few little things he had in a clear plastic bag I could see through. There was nothing any of us would want. A couple of tin cans, maybe $1 or $2. And I said, Lord, he's missing your gospel because of the contents of that bag that's just rubbish. And the Spirit of the Lord came on me in Midtown Manhattan and said, don't you ever, son, think that your stuff, your car, your house, all those things that you think precious, if you're guarding them, don't ever think that they're more valuable than that stuff in Richard's bag if they keep you from me.